came into this world in the blink of an eye. Oh man, how time really flies. You made me smile, and as a tear fell from my eye, you lit that room up, little guy. It was the best day of my life. Now I'll laugh with you, cry with you, let my love surround you. And I'll dance with you, pray for you, and wrap my arms around you when you cry, little guy. I'm gonna be the best dad that I can. I'll take you by those little hands, and when you stumble, well, I'll pick you right up. I'll be your #1 fan, and watch you grow into a man. Now I'll laugh with you, cry with you, let my love surround you. And I'll dance with you, pray for you, and wrap my arms around you when you cry, little guy. Now you're gonna grow older, and you're gonna chase your dreams, and one day raise a family, and you'll know just what I mean. Son, you mean the world to me. Now I'll laugh with you and cry with you, and let my love surround you. And I'll dance with you, pray for you, and wrap my arms around you when you cry, little guy. I'm so glad you're mine, little guy.
We noticed right at birth, Gabriel had quite a lot of fluid. They had to suction for a while, and a team from the critical care unit came up and they had assessed him and heard a murmur. The doctors did a scan of his heart and told us that he had hypertrophic cardiomyopathy.
When you get what you want, but not what you need. When you feel so tired, but you can't sleep. Stuck in reverse.
We had a lot of uncertainties, but the doctors were great. They explained in detail what that was going to mean for us, and that we would need to leave the hospital temporarily and head up to Toronto and get some help there for Gabe. Now, when we arrived in Toronto, we thought we were going for a 3-day stay, give or take. They'd do some surgery and repair the problem, but they told us that that wasn't the case. Gabriel would need a heart transplant. Very, very difficult.
Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you
When we were there, though, they told us that it might maybe take 3 months, 3 months in Toronto, and then we could head home.
How did you feel emotionally accepting a heart for baby Gabe from another mom and dad that made the ultimate sacrifice? You must have been extremely grateful.
Very. Speechless.
But what a wonderful thing that they could do to save a life. But your first thought was when he was coming back, he wasn't really going to make it.
No, we absolutely did not think he was going to make it. We were making plans for his funeral, and I can't express.
Wow.
Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones. I will try to fix you.
He did, in fact, die 5 or 6 different times. I was looking at your charts, and he's still here. You, in fact, at one point had to revive him, I understand.
That's correct. December 28th, we were in Walmart in Toronto. He had a seizure. With his seizures, he experiences apnea. As a result, his lung had collapsed, and he required CPR, which brought us to March 9th when he had his transfer back to London. And he was off of the ventilator at that time, and as he came closer and closer in the ambulance to London, his heart rate started to get better, his breathing started to get better, and the doctor on the transfer had actually said to me, wow, there just weren't words to describe it. She was sent with us because he wasn't expected to make it.
He comes back to London, the Children's Hospital, and starts to get better immediately.
Tears stream down your face when you lose something you cannot replace.
How important is Children's Hospital to southwestern Ontario?
I think it's very indescribable. When you enter the hospital and you're there with your children, you become a part of a very big family. Everybody is there for you. They're there not just for your child, but to support your family.
I've got a brand new little grandson that I haven't seen yet. He's 3 weeks old. And he said, I'm anxious to hold him, and I'm going to do that this weekend, as a matter of fact. How do you feel when you hold baby Gabriel?
We're very blessed, and each moment is precious. The same things that you would do with your grandson and with any little baby that you have in your family, and it's definitely amazing. We count every minute a blessing.
Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try